From. A mysterious, nightmarish town traps everyone who enters it. As the residents struggle to maintain a sense of normalcy and seek a way out, they must also survive the threats of the surrounding forest, including the terrifying creatures that emerge as the sun sets. This series of 10 episodes, categorized as science fiction and horror, created by John Griffin and originally released on the Epix network, has a story that we found it to be not only interesting but intriguing, shocking, terrifying in parts, emotional, and with a good dose of suspense, which makes it an entertaining production to watch. Many people, including TV critics, have said that this series is a copy of the series Lost, as there are similarities between the two of them. In our opinion, there are similarities, such as in the story. Let me explain. In From, the story is about a group of people who are trapped in a town full of mysteries and terrifying dangers, who try to stay alive and find a way out. While in Lost, the story also focuses on a group of survivors who struggle to survive on an island full of mysteries and dangers and without an apparent way to escape and reach civilization. Another interesting factor is that the main actor of the series is Harold Perrineau, who also acted in Lost, and two of the executive producers, Jack Bender and Jeff Pinkner, produced both series. So there are similarities, but that doesn't take away a certain originality from this production or detract from the credibility of the story in general. As we say, the story has its good horror parts that shock you, and this aspect is present from the very first minutes of the first episode to the last. Of course, it is worth mentioning that there are parts of the story that are slow, repetitive, and even unnecessary, but that is to be expected in a series like this one, where they strive to develop the characters little by little and the story itself throughout each episode. Where the producers fail is that they don't give you much information about the mystery surrounding the town, about the monsters, and what the residents who have been there for a long time know or don't know about everything. They give you just enough information to keep you interested. Even so, this series hooks you from the beginning and does not bore you at all, even if it has some weak or dull parts in its story, as we mentioned earlier. The production elements, such as the set designs and makeup, among others, are decent, but not at all spectacular, since they don't need to be for this level of production. As for the cast performances, these are all good, highlighting the performance of Harold Perrineau, who does a good job in his role as the town's sheriff. So, overall, this series kept us entertained from the beginning to the first season's final episode, and that is what matters. That is why we give it 3 stars out of 5. We inform you that this series has already been renewed for a second season. It is worth watching if you like this genre of productions. Until next time,